weekend in F1, we are going to Texas in the US of A. But before that, I would like us to go back to 2005 and see what happened in the Indianapolis 2005 GP, how Michelin messed up their teams, and the man named Charlie Whiting, who was the race director, and he refused to call off the race, even offering some strange solutions that were rejected. Now, it is good for us to know the past because
nothing is more dangerous than a man who knows the past.
After it was discovered earlier that weekend that the Michelin tires were faulty, he told them to get more, but they said they didn't have enough, and the law did not allow for them to change them. So teams were advised to do certain things like painting the corners of the track for the Bridgestone teams to stay in. Now obviously that was never going to work. The Michelin teams held several meetings that weekend with the FIA and the officials, and they suggested creating a chicane at turn 13. Since that was the danger zone for their tire specification. But Whiting blatantly refused, saying that would not be fair to the three Bridgestone teams, and even telling them that if it was the other way around, would they have agreed. In all this back and forth, Ferrari only wanted to race. They could care less about the other teams. On race day, they tried installing a chicane on the order of Benny Ecclestone, the F1 Group chief executive. But as soon as Whiting discovered, he told them to remove the tires, or else there will be no race. And the FIA chairman, Max Mosley, was in support of no chicane. Even though he wasn't present at Indianapolis, he was at home in Monaco. So Michelin advised their teams not to race, and after much convincing, the teams agreed not to, only agreeing to do a formulation lap and returning to the pit, owing to their Concord agreement. So the race went on with only 6 drivers on the grid, and Michael Schumacher won it. And that will end up being his only win for that year. Later it was revealed that if the teams had gone on to race, they would have been in serious trouble with the authorities, and that was possible thanks to the stubbornness of the great Whiting, who refused the installing of a chicane idea. Well, in 2019, Whiting died after being part of the sport for a good number of years, so let's hope what happened in 2005 does not repeat itself this weekend.